Hello, this is Samantha Ketterer, and this is my research demonstrational speech. My stomach would not stop growling in class. I felt so embarrassed with one important thing on my mind, a sandwich. I've been making myself sandwiches for over 15 years, I'm sure. I think they are a delicious and nutritious snack to combat post-class hunger. I find myself to be a perfectionist when it comes to making sandwiches. Where did the name sandwich come from, you might ask? Well, the term dates back pretty far. According to Tori Avey, a reporter for PBS.org, these tasty treats came simply from the name after the 4th Earl of Sandwich, a town in the UK. His name was John Montagu, and he described sandwiches as a piece of salted beef between two pieces of toast. Reported by Lynn Oliver for foodtimeline.org, it is said that Montagu instructed his cook to prepare him a small meal that he could eat with his hands while he gambled, one of his favorite pastimes. Nowadays, sandwiches have come a long way and include many other ingredients besides just beef and toast. In order to create the perfect sandwich, you need the right ingredients. Later in the speech, I will list the ingredients I find necessary. You should have all or most of the ingredients to make the sandwich. After listing and showing the ingredients, I'll discuss the utensils needed to make the sandwich. I'll specifically state which utensils are needed. Then, I'll show you a step-by-step process of creating the sandwich with all the materials needed. After this, I will show you a finished version of the product. I hope you will be able to take back the information on creating a sandwich and create a delicious sandwich of your own. The order of my demonstration will be gathering the right ingredients, putting together the sandwich, and then taking a bite and enjoying the finished sandwich. First, I'm going to go over all the materials needed for the perfect sandwich. The ingredients and utensils I will list next are important to the creation of the sandwich. First, I'll list the ingredients. Bread. I prefer white bread. Meat. Turkey is my choice of meat. Cheese. I will use Swiss. And condiments. I prefer mayo and mustard. Next, I will talk about utensils needed. You will need a plate to build your sandwich upon. You will need a knife to cut the sandwich, and then you may need napkins to clean up. Here you have all the ingredients and materials needed for the perfect sandwich. Next, I'll begin by a step-by-step procedure on how to make the perfect sandwich. Now that we've gathered all the ingredients and materials, we can begin making the sandwich. Take the 2 slices of bread and lay them flat on the plate. Just like this. Spread the mayo onto one piece of bread, covering the face of the bread completely. Here's a better angle for you to see. And then I'll use the knife to evenly spread the mayo. Alright, once the mayo's on, then we can squeeze the mustard onto the other side of the bread. Next, we will gather the turkey and lay them on to one side of the bread. So, here's a couple pieces of turkey. All right, the next step is to pick up the Swiss cheese and place it on the other side of the bread. Now we will flip one piece over onto the other to complete the sandwich. Last, I will show you how to cut and enjoy the sandwich. Now we can finally see the finished product. Take the knife and cut diagonally across the sandwich. This gives us 2 equal parts of the sandwich. Pick up the sandwich with your hands, eat and enjoy. Finally, you can see how it is so simple to create the perfect sandwich. I'm sure now you can understand why I'm always craving a sandwich after class. Tori Avey says later in her article for PBS.org that American cookbooks have had sandwiches in them since 1816. But why did it take so long for sandwiches to make it to American cookbooks? Well, it is said that early American cooks tended to stay away from culinary trends from their former ruling state, reported by Stephanie Butler for Hungry History. We have come such a long way in the sandwich industry since then. Now you can see all the ingredients are important in their own way when creating the perfect sandwich. Hopefully these instructions were clear and concise to help you build a great sandwich. I hope you will enjoy your sandwich as much as I will enjoy mine. I hope you will be able to take back this information on creating a sandwich and create a delicious sandwich of your own. My demonstration included tips to gather the right ingredients and materials, step-by-step instructions on how to put it together, and how to cut the sandwich and enjoy. Thank you for listening to my speech about creating the perfect sandwich. I hope you will combat your after-school hunger with some tips that you've learned today. Thank you. Here is the list of citations used in the speech. And here is my audience.